You're just trying to enjoy a burger. The sun's out. The grill is on. But beneath that charred perfection could be hidden health risks with long-term consequences, and most people are unaware of them. The hidden dangers lurking in BBQ season summer is when the tongs come out and sausages sizzle on the grill. But experts are raising the alarm. Your favorite BBQ foods could be quietly increasing your risk of cancer, heart disease, and chronic inflammation. The culprits: HCAs, Heterocyclic Amines, formed when meat is cooked at high temperatures like grilling or pan-frying. PAHs, Polycyclic Aromatic Hydrocarbons, created when fat drips onto flames and the resulting smoke coats your food. Nitrates and nitrites in processed meats. Think hot dogs, sausages, bacon, that turn into carcinogenic compounds when heated. These chemicals have been linked to colorectal, pancreatic, and prostate cancer DNA damage and cellular mutations, increased inflammation in blood vessels and organs, and the scary part, the damage builds up slowly over time. A couple of BBQs a summer won't do it. But for frequent grillers or families that rely on grilled meats as a staple, these risks start to matter. It's not just about what you eat. It's how you cook it. Think the dangers only in processed meats. Not quite. Grilling lean chicken breasts, burgers, or even fish can still generate toxic compounds, especially if you're charring or cooking at high heat for long periods. Worse, repeated exposure to smoke, even standing by the grill, has been linked to lung irritation and higher toxin absorption through skin and lungs, according to environmental health researchers. What happens inside your body when those chemicals, HCAs and PAHs, enter your system? They don't just pass through harmlessly. Studies show that they can alter your DNA, triggering mutations that set the stage for cancer, causes oxidative stress, which damages cells over time, fuel chronic inflammation, a root cause of countless conditions from heart disease to autoimmune disorders. And because the damage accumulates slowly, you won't feel it happening until it's too late. The cancers most linked to BBQ toxins. The evidence is strongest for certain cancers, particularly those involving your digestive tract. Here's what the research shows. Colorectal cancer. The World Health Organization classified processed meats, like sausages and hot dogs, as Group 1 carcinogens, the same group as tobacco and asbestos. Pancreatic and prostate cancer. HCAs from grilled red meats have been linked to higher rates of these aggressive cancers, especially in men who BBQ regularly. Stomach cancer. Nitrates in processed meats convert into nitrosamines, which are highly carcinogenic when exposed to heat. You're not doomed if you've had a few burgers, but regular exposure increases your risk significantly over time. It's not just cancer. Your heart and hormones are affected too. These compounds don't just target your cells, they mess with your entire system. PAHs can harden arteries, increasing your risk of heart attacks and strokes. Long-term grilling exposure is linked to insulin resistance, a major risk factor for type 2 diabetes. Some of these chemicals are endocrine disruptors, meaning they can interfere with hormone levels, affecting everything from energy and mood to fertility. The good news: you can still grill smarter. Don't panic. BB King doesn't need to go on the banned list, but you do need to be strategic. Marinate your meat. Using acidic marinades, lemon vinegar, even yogurt, can reduce HCA formation by up to 90%. Trim the fat. Less fat, it's fewer drips, and smoke up fewer PHs. Pre-cook thicker meats. Partially bake or microwave before grilling to reduce time over the flame. Use foil or grill mats. These help reduce direct contact with the flames. Grill more plants. Veggies don't form HCAs or PAHs, and they're good for you. Win-win. When should you worry? If you're firing up the grill more than once a week, or regularly eating charred meats, processed sausages, or heavily smoked foods, the risks stack up fast. While occasional BBQs are fine, repeated exposure to high-heat cooking and smoke chemicals can quietly damage your gut, immune system, and cells. But how would you know? Here are some of the early red flags doctors say you shouldn't ignore. Digestive issues that don't go away. Persistent bloating, abdominal pain, or irregular bowel habits could be signs of inflammation or even precancerous changes in your gut lining. Blood in your stool. It's one of the most common warning signs people brush off, but even a small amount could signal polyps, hemorrhoids, or colorectal changes worth checking out. Chronic fatigue or body inflammation. If you're constantly tired, sluggish, or dealing with unexplained joint pain or low-grade fevers, long-term toxin exposure could be taxing your system. New moles or skin changes. The BBQ smoke contains hydrocarbons that are absorbed through the skin and lungs. If you notice unusual moles, growths, or pigment changes, especially after grilling often, it's worth showing your doctor. Recurrent heartburn or reflux. Regular grilled meat consumption, especially when well done, may aggravate acid production and digestion, which can worsen GERD symptoms over time.